The Ratel movement. This is not just another movement. This is a shift from silence to voice, from frustration to action, from waiting to leading. Welcome to the Ratel movement, where a generation decides that change is no longer optional. The rise of VDM. He didn't start with power, no connections, no office, no protection, just a phone and a voice. But in a system where silence is expected, speaking out becomes resistance, and resistance becomes a movement. Because the truth is simple, they can silence a person, but they can't jail an idea. Problem statement: from noise to impact. Every day, millions of voices speak online, complaints, outrage, frustration. But how much of that noise becomes real change? Too often it ends where it started, on a screen. The problem isn't that people don't care, it's that energy isn't being converted into action. Vision. Imagine a Nigeria where leadership is not inherited, but earned, where transparency is not demanded, because it is already built into the system. Where young people are not waiting for the future, they are shaping it now. That is the vision of the Ratel movement. Mission. The mission is clear: take the energy of the people and turn it into structure. Take frustration and turn it into solutions. From the streets to the systems, Ratel exists to transform civic energy into real, measurable impact. The 4 pillars. Every strong movement stands on principles. Ratel is built on 4: fearless tenacity, the courage to challenge power; grassroots action, real change begins in communities; radical transparency, nothing hidden, nothing unchecked; and youth leadership, because the future doesn't lead itself. These are not ideas. They are commitments. How change happens. Change is not accidental. It follows a path. Awareness sparks attention. Mobilization builds people. Action creates impact. Accountability sustains pressure. And policy locks in change. This is how movements move, from hashtags to history, real-world actions. This is what it looks like on the ground: communities organizing, young people registering to vote, citizens asking questions and demanding answers. From clean streets to policy tables. This is not theory, this is action. The power of resistance. Every time a voice is challenged, it echoes louder. Every attempt to suppress the message spreads it further. Because movements like this don't shrink under pressure, they expand. What was once one voice is now many. Call to action. This is your moment, not to watch, not to wait, but to step forward, to organize, to act, to lead. Because the future of Nigeria will not be decided by the loudest voices, but by those who show up. The question is, will you?